Plaintiff Dennis Ash is suing his ex-wife's friend for truck repairs. Dennis says the defendant's been fired from every job she's ever had, and he had to fire her from his tattoo shop because she botched several body piercings. Defendant Suzanne Carlson claims Dennis is just angry because Suzanne told his ex-wife that he came onto her and every woman who came into his shop. Suzanne's countersuing for harassment because she accuses Dennis of sending her nude pictures.
The plaintiff is suing his business partner's friend for truck repairs and lost wages. She is countersuing her friend's ex-husband for harassment. Dennis, state your case.
Judge, I've known Sue for approximately 14 years now. We met from her coming into my tattoo shop to receive tattoos. Ever since, it's turned out to be a nightmare and a lot of mental anguish. Like you were saying, she's also my business partner's best friend, which caused a lot of conflict.
Excuse me, his business partner that he's referring to is his ex-wife, okay?
Oh, your ex-wife is a business partner?
Yes.
That's very nice.
She's my business partner, which caused a lot of mental anguish around the shop also, Judge.
Why? If she's your ex-wife, what's mental anguish?
Well, mental anguish?
Because she's her best friend, and
he was hitting on me and everybody who walks in the shop.
Did you tell the wife?
It took me a while for her to tell her because I didn't want to hurt her feelings, but I did tell her.
Go ahead, Dennis.
I had to let Sue go because she lied about bad body piercings that she performed on some of my clients.
Never did I lie about anything.
Hold on. She lied?
Sue lied to me about what she did to these clients, okay? And the proof was the piercings tell the truth.
Did she do bad body piercings?
She did bad body piercings. She used the wrong jewelry. She put them in the wrong spot.
Because he belittled me. Well, evidently you didn't teach me too well.
Did you put them in the wrong spot?
Some people can't be taught, okay?
No,
anyways, she just was not cut out to be a body piercer, so I had to let her go.
Where do people pierce their bodies?
Any desired spot you want, Judge.
Do you have body piercings?
Oh,
yes, I do, Judge.
So how do you know?
From pictures. And from showing people.
She's never seen me naked.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, let's move on to that. That's part of the harassment stuff.
No, I have a feeling she has. I don't know why.
No,
part of the harassment stuff. Since the accident, he found it necessary.
What accident?
The car accident.
Let's
that was
get
in
to the
truck.
car accident.
Go ahead.
Then we'll go to you. Go ahead, Dennis.
Anyways, Sue calls me up one day, wants to borrow one of my vehicles, a car to be precise, and I told her absolutely not, but you can borrow the truck. One day, I call her up about 3 weeks later. I call her up. I said, where's my truck? She goes, I need it for another day or two. I said, well, you got to come and get me. I need you to run some errands, run me around to do some errands. So she pulls up in my truck and it's driving with the front end up in the air like this. And I said, what's this? She goes, well, I got these paving bricks from next door to where she lives. She stole paving bricks from next door to where she lives, Judge. That's what she told me. She's driving around with my truck. Used it in a crime, Judge, okay? So I said, you got to get this out of here immediately.
And you, being the upstanding citizen you are, didn't want to tolerate that. You called Crime Stoppers right away?
Well, you know, Judge, I'm a nice guy. I'm a real nice guy, Judge, okay? So I said, you got to get the bricks out of here immediately. About 3 weeks later, I get a call from my business partner.
Where'd you get the bricks from?
A vacant lot next door to my house.
She stole them, Judge. She stole them. That was about her character, Judge.
Take it. The people told me I could take it.
No, they did. There was nobody there. It's vacant. She just said it's vacant.
Yes, they did.
There's a housing crisis in this country.
Yes.
This woman's driving around with enough bricks to build a house. Is that what I'm
She
hearing?
couldn't stand the next door neighbor anyway. She always fighting with him constantly.
Go ahead, Dennis.
About 3 weeks later, I get a phone call from my business partner saying that they wrecked my truck. She let her ex-boyfriend drive my truck without permission. She has no right letting anybody operate my vehicle.
You let your boyfriend drive his truck?
No. When I asked
it's right here in the police report, Judge, who was driving.
Yeah, well, let her sink herself if that's true.
When I asked him if I could borrow, I said, could we please borrow your vehicle? We need a second vehicle.
It wasn't we, it was
keep
me.
Around the house.
Stop talking, Dennis. It's starting to get too personal here. I'm wondering about you.
To keep it around the house because I have a handicapped child, so I didn't want to be left without a vehicle. He had started a new job, so he was using our vehicle to go back and forth.
Who's he?
My ex. He's now my ex, okay? So anyhow, the day we were going to pick up our new vehicle, he was driving the truck to the car dealer. We were both going together because as soon as we picked up our new car, we were going to drop off his truck to him. Okay. So we were coming down this road to a three-way stop. It was raining, slow speed. A young girl was in front of us. It was a three-way stop. She went to stop. We were starting to stop. She took off and then stopped again because she was afraid another car was.
You rear-ended somebody?
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to show me?
Here's an accident report. Here's photographs.
How much damage?
The estimate's right here. It's $1,633, Judge, which I've gotten paid $105 from Sue in a year and a half.
Okay. This is the front of the Dodge Ram?
Yes.
Okay. That's the damage there. Here's the bumper.
See that little round bolt right there in the wheel well? That is where her ex-boyfriend tried to repair my vehicle without permission so that she could continue to drive it. She kept it for 3 more weeks afterwards, Judge.
Dennis, when did you hear about the accident?
Several hours afterwards through my business partner. They didn't even call me to tell me they wrecked my truck.
How come only $100 in a year?
First of all, okay.
It was 105, I believe, Judge.
Ooh, thank you. Why?
Two separate checks.
I don't have, I'm working a part-time job right now.
You don't have the money?
No, I don't have the money.
Sue bounces around from job to job, Judge. She gets fired at every job she's ever had, gas station to gas station. She was even a manager of Verizon.
I worked at
fired from a gas station.
I didn't. Gas station.
Yes, she has. She's never quit a job, Judge. She has never quit a job.
They switched to Amico, so I quit for the corporation.
All right, what's your countersuit? What are you suing him for?
Well, during this time, instead of talking to me, he did nothing but scream, harass me. I tried to make, like I said, payment plans with him, okay? He did not come and pick up that truck. He said he was gonna. He told me not to drive it to an estimate.
You smash his truck and he should come and get it?
No.
How about your ex-boyfriend, drive it back to him?
He told us not to touch the truck. I said,
She still needed it, Judge.
No, I did not need it. We got a vehicle the very next day after the accident happened.
Okay.
So
what are you suing him for?
Point being, for harassment, because he was sending me emails nonstop.
Judge, I have an email right here that says,
screaming at me at the top of his lungs instead of talking to me. There was no talking to him. He sent me a picture of his penis, which I have right here.
I've never done that before in my life, Judge.
Can I ask you a question, Suzanne?
May I see that, Judge?
And
what are you going to say? It's not
May
yours?
I see it? Yes.
From Dennis Ash.
And it's his cell phone number and his email address. And it's dated after the accident.
Is that you?
I have no idea, Judge. I'm not looking at it.
Did you? Well, let me ask you this.
No, I never sent her an email from not of my personal
Well, it has
privates.
his email address and his cell phone number on there.
This is not me, Judge.
That's his
That's way too large for me, Judge.
He was laying down. That's why it looks large.
But no, it just says there's an attachment.
I can show you.
The attachment doesn't have his email on it.
Because I can show you it.
The attachment doesn't have his email on it. How do I know what this is?
Judge, I also have a sheet of paper here, an email that she says I can send her an email at any time to contact her, okay? All these emails. There's the one I'm referring to.
Can I ask you, have you ever, in your body piercing experience, pierced, one of those?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you weren't shocked and dismayed receiving that?
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, it was from him. Why was this?
How do you know it was him?
Okay, because first of all, that's his trailer, okay? And
It's not my trailer.
After he pierced his penis, I saw it because he showed everybody, okay?
Oh, see, you know what? I knew right from the start there was something going on between the two of you.
There's
too
not.
much
There's nothing
emotion.
going on between
That's
the two of
enough.
us.
I don't want to hear anymore.
Judge, I also have receipts for other expenses here.
Like
And I
what?
have witnessed him
The
harass.
front end alignment, okay? Because it was
$1,633?
No, this is an additional front end alignment. It was not included in that. It's
Oh, and
$89.
the
I have
Okay.
statements
My
against
court
you.
costs.
What's a front end alignment? How much?
It's $89.98, Judge.
$1,533. What else?
Judge, I also have a written letter here for lost wages from my business partner. Okay.
For lost wages for what?
If I was at my shop right now, Judge, I'd be making money.
You're not getting paid for lost wages because you're suing her. And the shame of it is you have to sue her because she didn't pay you. And you know what, Suzanne, I have to tell you, countersuing him for harassment is ridiculous. All right? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know that that's him. He denies that that's him. And at the end of the day, that's part of your business is putting pieces and things like
But
that.
the proof, his
Okay,
email
so I don't
address
think
is
it's
on there.
shocking and dismaying and all the other stuff.
All right, and then what about
you
the other
Hadley, don't
harassment?
talk. I'm rendering my verdict. It's been over a year. You've paid him $100. He let you use his truck. You owe him $1,622, which is $1,533 plus $89 for the alignment, and the harassment is dismissed.
Thank you,
So
Judge.
ordered.